We have a bit of time. I've decided to do something off camera, and I'll show you in a second. We've also got this cow who's decided to, well, invade my personal space. It's while I was working, I made a hole, and it kind of crept its way in, and now it's made itself a home on my chest. You're not supposed to be walking on... No, never mind. Anyway, made this nice little room down here. Now, it is a simple design. The roof's not too tall, only 2 blocks, you know, for me to walk down. I don't know if the roof's a bit shallow, but it'll do. A nice little corridor, some lava behind some glass just to provide some lighting, because I don't like using torches all the time. As handy as torches are to place on the wall and providing light, they kind of sometimes get a bit, you know, obscure the view a bit. But yeah, we come down here, and we come into this nice little open room with some nice Mystcraft blocks. Now, these Mystcraft blocks, they don't emit light, so if I actually took the torches off, they don't light the blocks underground, they don't actually emit light, they just glow. So it's something to keep in mind, you can't just use these blocks and think, okay, oh look, I can light my room with all these blocks. It doesn't work like that. They emit light, like they glow in the dark, but they don't actually emit... No, I'm saying this wrongly. It looks like they give off light, but they're actually glowing, not actually emitting light. That's the way it works. So if you take them off, you can actually tell it's dark because the edges of the block itself have gone dark, and then again when you put it down, they go brown and iron. So we need a few bits of materials. I want to get started in Thaumcraft while we have a bit of time. So we need a few materials. Now, like I said, I don't usually go into Thaumcraft that often, and I've got some materials here. We actually need some iron as well. We'll grab some of that. And yeah, so we need a nugget, and we need one of these gold nuggets, so we'll just grab some of them. We need 1 gold nugget, a stick, and any kind of shard. I don't think it really matters which kind, so if I grab every kind of shard possible, either it's dull, earth, fire, water or air, it doesn't really make much of a difference. You can just interplace them and you can still get basically a Wonder Apprentice. Now this is the first kind of wand you can make, and it doesn't really require anything, so I'm just going to use this basic shard for now. I'm probably going to end up moving all my Thaumcraft stuff into the room over there, but I'm just going to have this chest here for now, just for the time being while I'm setting this up. So I want to grab the Wandering Apprentice, and then we need, I believe it's a book. So we find a book somewhere. Where did I put my books? I've got plenty somewhere. I think this is how you do it. Like I said, I'm not 100% too sure on this. I think you just put the book and the wand. Is it the wand? You throw it down the floor. Like I said, I'm not very good at this, so... No. We'll start on something else then. So, we need some iron, and basically you need to get a cauldron, which is this cool little thing. And what you need to do, I remember in the old kind of... Wow, did I just make 8 of them, seriously? Oh wow. That's a waste. I should never shift click. What we need to do is, in the old Thaumcraft, or previous versions, you used to have to... I'm just going to put it in this room somewhere. I don't actually know where. We'll put it here for now. You know what? Put it in the centre of the room. Why not? A bit of light lost, but all we need to do is put a bit of lava down. So put it in there. I think I just lost my block. Yeah, oh well. And you put the cauldron on top. So then you just place this down. Now in the old one you had to actually right click it, and there we go. Yeah, it still works. Still the same old technique, and this turns it from a cauldron into a well, basically I'll pick it up and grab it. It basically just turns it into a crucible from a cauldron. It's basically Thaumcraft's own little brewing area, if you can say. So put that in there, put that on top, and what we need now is we need some water. So I'm going to grab myself some infinite water. So I'll be back when I do that. I got my water, and also got a crafting table as well, because we'll need one in here. So I'm just going to put it down here for now. It doesn't really matter where. And I want to actually craft myself a bookshelf. Now, this is how you get yourself the Thaumcraft, and basically it is the wiki or encyclopedia of Thaumcraft. So you just put it down, and you grab your wand, right click, and there we go. You get your Thaumcraft. Sweet. Now, the wand itself, if you can notice in the bottom right there, just above my food bar, you'll notice the Vis bar. Now, this, all wands recharge from the Vis. In the environment, there's little nodes, and at the moment you can't see them, but if I had an item called Goggles of Revealing, it'd actually show me how much Vis on the left side, and how much Flux, which is the negative effect from actually brewing and combining cocktails and that in this cauldron, and using other materials as well, and wands. Now at the moment this wand of apprentice is like the tier 1, so it only holds 50 Vis. Now the Thaumcraft, if you come into it, and you right click and open it, it gives you a little cool sound effect there where you're opening a book. And these are all the different stuff you can look at. So if you flick around, it may look similar to the achievement system in Minecraft. If you go into that, it looks very similar. I don't want to come out of that. And this is the research area. Now, like I said, you can't actually make these stuff, you've got to actually research them. So you've got all these different items. Now, I may actually research one quickly, if I can, and we'll go from there. So, these are all the different items. It gives you a nice breakdown of what all the items do. So if you look at Silverwood, we'll read through it. It says these rare and magical trees are a wondrous sight. Their leaves shimmer with a magical energy, and their pale soft wood is valued for its purifying properties. The tree magical nature is such that aura nodes often form within their hearts. This feature alone makes silverwood saplings a prize beyond measure. And I also know silverwood saplings are very rare off these trees. You could actually chop one down and not even get a sapling off it. That's how rare they are. So they're quite sought to come by. And it basically tells you everything about these. This is where the Cinderbird Pearl is basically where you get the blaze powder, as you saw in that desert area, and the shimmering leaf usually found near silverwood trees, and this is how you get quicksilver. So, basically the stuff we've got access to, so we want to make some quick stuff as well. So we need the arcane work table, and we also need the table. So the table is just any kind of slab and some wood planks. So do we have wood in here? We don't. So let me go run to get that quite quickly. Let me through. I forgot there's a pressure pad there, so I don't actually need to do this. So we'll just get some slabs, and we shall make our... Boom. We'll make 2 for now. I think it's 2 that you need. So we'll take the wood as well, and we'll go from there. Probably need some other bits and pieces as well, but hey. So you just want to put this down somewhere. I'm probably just going to put it over here for now. So if you put this down like so, and click, you get your little work table. Yay. And this actually does require, it does work as a regular crafting bench, so you can still do stuff in it. But anything magical, you actually have to put the wand in this little slot here. And every time you craft something that requires magic, you'll actually use some Vis. So just keep in mind. So it's always a good idea to have more than one wand, just so you can keep it in there. So we don't actually need the crafting table anymore. Boom, get rid of that. What else do we need? So let's have a look back at the Thaumcraft. And some assembly required. That's kind of nice. So we need a research table, I believe. Now, how do we get one of them? Where's my research table? Let's have a look, table. I think it's 2 in a line and you just get it, so... Oh, I'm making a mess. So I actually need to make some more of these. So get the slabs. Slabs on the top. No, not like that. Boom, get a table. I think it's 2 of them, so... Put them like so. And I'm hoping this is right. No, I've just made myself another. Damn it. I didn't want to do that. I must be missing some... There's my Thaumcraft gone. Oh, I need some scribing tools. That's why. How do you get the scribing tools? What's the scribing tools? Some glass ball, an ink, and feather. Oh, I'll run and get that quickly. Right, so I've grabbed them. I'm just going to put stuff that I don't need. I've decided to grab all the V's crystals and that I'm going to probably end up needing at some point. Knowledge fragments. And let's make this, shall we? So, it is a bottle, a feather, and some ink. And that should get us our scribing tool. Now, if we, I believe it's right click on this. There we go. It is our research table. And we also need some paper. Lovely. I always seem to forget at least one item I always need. So I'm just going to grab it out of my little table over here. Nice to do research, and we also need some bits and pieces. So I want to get some redstone. Grab plenty of redstone. Stack and half would be alright. Got some coal. Torches. Do I have them? I already have them on me. Oh, and we also need to put a water down as well. So I'm going to put it close by. I'm just going to put it over about here. So I'll put it in this corner. Now you need water constantly to actually be able to use the cauldron or crucible, whichever way you want to call it. And what you need to do is just fill it up like normal. And this, what the lava will do is basically heat it up, and you'll start to see it bubble after a while. There we go, see the little particle effects there, so that's bubbling now. So, the research table. What you need to do is you need to put some paper in one of the slots, which is this one. And you need to start putting items in that you want to research. So, if I want to research redstone, you put it in, and you basically hit this button. Now, there's two different modes. There's thorough, and there's cursory. Cursory mode will basically... there's less chance in actually getting research progress, but you'll actually not lose the item. There's less chance of losing the item. But if you thorough, there's more chance of losing the item, but there's more chance of you getting a lot further in the research. So if I do the cursory and hit this, I got research notes, and this says unknown theory. So if I grab this and right click, it's based. Well, I don't even have to right click. It's a bit like a map, and it's got all these weird symbols that you don't even know, and I ain't got a clue what to do. If we put this back in, and we continue to research this. What this does, it just shows what symbols are in each of these items. So if we keep doing this, pops up a little interface up there as well. And we know at least there's one symbol from redstone in this research that we're trying to research, so there's still other symbols. Now, if you wonder what I'm on about symbols, if you hold down shift and hover over certain items, not all of them, but most of them in the game, they all have these different symbols, and they all equivalent to different kinds of elements, and I'm trying to think what the exact word is. Probably in the Thaumcraft. Where is it? I think it's aspects of magic, that's what it is. So more or less every item has some kind of aspects in it, and you get your different kinds. You get your mechanica, you got potentia, which are these two for redstone. If we keep going through, you'll notice this bar should start to move at some point. Now, it's got potentia in it, this research we're trying to look through. So, as you know, we're not doing much. But if I switch it to cursory mode, or thorough mode, you'll notice we'll start losing more redstone, but we should actually be able to research this a lot quicker. So there we go. So now we've got power, energy, and strength, and we've got 37%. So if we go through, and just keep going through, and there's that 100% complete. So does it tell us anything else? No. So the whole idea is you just keep throwing other stuff in there. So if I throw torches in, and hit this, just took it straight away. And if this symbol goes dim, it means that it's not in the what you're researching is not part of it. But it seems it's still going, and we've also got this other unknown symbol. We can tell that Lux is actually part of this research note as well. So, and there's also a third one. So if we flick through, and I think if you get to like 75%, it'll basically tell you. I think it's 50%. It'll tell you what you're actually researching, and then if you get to 75%, it'll tell you what the last item is that you need, or the last symbol is you need. So if we go through this, and there we go. So we need igneous. So we're at 85. So we'll finish doing this. There we go. So 100%, and we need some igneous. So we've got to look through and see what has igneous. Now so coal has igneous in it. So we put that in, and it also has potentia as well. So we could have actually used coal on its own. and it also comes up, this glowing flame seems to be fueled by magic itself. The number of uses for the ever-burning flame seems endless, but unfortunately it does seem to produce much heat. Doesn't seem to produce much heat, though it could prove to be a steady source of light energy. So that gives you a hint of what you actually might be trying to research as well. So if we keep going through, I'm going to switch to Thorough, and it should, and there we go. We've got our research discovery. So all you need to do is you put it in your hand, and it goes, and it gives you a little description and saying all the percentage, and then you right click, you research night ore. Yay! No, I kind of like that. I like the idea you've got to research items before you can actually use them. So if you look into here now, there's actually, you'll see night ore is not flashing anymore, and it also has a green line going from it, so that means you researched it. So it says research complete, eternal flame, and yeah. So we can craft this. So all we need is some potentia, some lux, and some igneous. So what is it? It was 4 igneous, 6 flux, and 4 potentious. So we can do that. So we can use coal, wherever it is. I think it's still in the research table. Grab that. So all you need to do is just chuck these in here. So let's have a look. How much is in coal? So you got 2 of each. If I remember, it was some lux, some potentious. It's 4 of each, so I just need 2 coal. Did I just throw my Thaumcraft in there? I just did, didn't I? I'm going to have to get another one now. Oh god. So I need to grab myself some more again. I'm going to have to make myself another Thaumcraft now because I just threw it away. So just be careful when you're actually highlighting over the item. So 2 of them. Give it time to boil. And we also need some light. So how many of them do we need? I think it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. And then... oh. Damn it, I need my farm alarm to come back. But you get the idea, so I'll be back in a minute when I got another one. Well, got my farm alarm to come back that I actually put in the cauldron, and let's try this out. So I've got the ingredients. Boom! There we go, we got some night ore. As you noticed, my wand actually lost some of its V when you did that, and any excess aspects went into the atmosphere, and that's what flux is. But basically what this is it's a torch, and you can just place it on the wall and it provides some light. It's kind of cool. It's like the magical version of a torch. You can place it anywhere and you can get it back, and that's what it is. So it's everlasting light. Doesn't burn much, so you can walk through it and doesn't really do much, but it's kind of nice, like a little torch. And I think that's what I'm going to do for these torches in the room. I'm just going to replace the torches with night ore. So I'm going to get on with that, and for next episode, this room will slightly change. We'll get into some more Thaumcraft. I'm trying to decide if I actually want to do the research on camera while recording or not, because it kind of might spoil it a bit, but you never know. We'll see what we can get. Some of the stuff I might actually do off camera, just for the fact that the research may take a while. So, thanks for watching. I hope you've liked the episode. You know, comments, as I've been told. I do like, I really want some comments. Subscribe would be much appreciated if you like the series, and like, obviously, me recording videos. Subscribe, leave a comment. Always much appreciated, as much as possible. I do want to grow my channel, and the more people that rate, subscribe, and give me opinions, the better it is for me. So you can't improve if someone doesn't tell you how to, unless you've, unless you're that good, and then obviously you don't need no one to tell you. But hey. So, until then guys, I'll catch you all later. So, from me and my little Thaumcraft room here, I bid you adieu. Bye.